Hello everyone, my name is Ada Aquari, but I like to call myself the Warrior Mom. You're welcome to my YouTube channel. This is my very first video and today is my son's 6th birthday. Now, why do I call myself the Warrior Mom? That's because I have a warrior son. My son has special needs. He was diagnosed with cerebral palsy and he has had like 5 brain surgeries, and each time he comes out of the theater, he comes out smiling while I'm outside crying. And that's what made me think, if my son is willing to fight, who am I not to fight with him? So, a warrior mom and her warrior son. Now, why did I decide to, have a YouTube channel? That's because when my son first got his diagnosis, or when I started noticing that I could see the challenges he had, and even when the doctors were telling me different things, I looked for information online. And how you just get generic information and how the information can make you have like high blood pressure. That was what was happening to me. There wasn't any real life scenario to follow through. Now, don't get me wrong. If 500 children have cerebral palsy, you will not find 2 that have the same symptoms. I don't know how it happens, but you can never find 2 children who have the same diagnosis with the same symptoms. It is scary. So looking at somebody else's story and using it to judge or make decisions for your child is not the best thing to do. Instead, you can do more research based on an experience and make sure that your decisions are tailor-made for your child. So these are things I did not know. Reading and making decisions, I made mistakes. And sometimes I feel the guilt, because if I had researched more, done more, maybe things would have been different, things won't have been different. But the truth is, it's a lie. You can try your best. You can do what you can do for your child. Know that you're also not a doctor. If a doctor tells you this, your job is to believe that this doctor knows what they're talking about. So that was part of the reason why I decided to come here and talk about these things, where to get resources from, where to go, the affordable places and the very expensive places, because I learned a lot on the journey. Another reason why I started this YouTube channel is because 6 months ago we moved to Canada. Why did I decide to make that move? My son has a programmable shunt in his brain, in his head. And I remember when they told me, on the day he had the 5th brain surgery, I was told that my son would never need to have surgery again, at least in the nearest future, because they put a device that he will not require surgery for, surgical procedures for if they had to make any changes. I was so happy. I didn't know what it meant. I came back to Nigeria and I got a mail and it was like, oh, it's time for him to do his checkup. I was like, checkup? Which one is, I thought you guys are done. They said no, they have to increase the settings of his shunt as he grows, because that's like a device. We'll talk about it another day. So I was like, increase the setting of his shunt. Of course, we bought tickets and we went back to the US for his shunt to be reprogrammed. And then when I realized that, we have to be coming every year as my son grows to increase the setting. COVID happened. 2020, 2021, of course, the embassies were not giving visa. And so I told myself, it is not sustainable, because the milestones he was having, I started to see a decline. And I was like, I'm sure that his shunt needs to be reprogrammed. And so I said, this buying ticket every year is not sustainable. We have to look for another means to live in a country where it will be easy for him to get, care. And that was how we started the process of Canada. Trust me. There are lots of things I did not know. I made mistakes with the process as well. But thank God, we are here now. I got here like 6 months ago and it was another different ball game. I went onto YouTube and I said, immigrating to Canada with a special needs child. I didn't see anything. And I was like, where to go with a special needs child when you land Canada? I didn't see anything. And I said, Ada, you know what? Take your time, go through the process, get everything you need for your son, get him connected with the different doctors and specialists, and then you come back here. and give a breakdown of how you started till how you got to where you are now. So this is me wanting to share my journey with you, just to make it easier for any parents out there who might be looking for, you know, a true story, or at least listen to someone who has been through the stages that they are in. I'm here, and all I want to do is to build a community of love, of empathy, and most importantly, helping one another. So I welcome you all to my YouTube channel. Please, if you like this video and you'd like to encourage me to do more, I know this is just the first video, but an encouragement would be really nice. Please subscribe, like, and share. Thank you.